Go. We should officially be live. Let me see. Let me see. Think we're live. Oh man, I got stuff to tell you guys and you ladies. Let's see. Are we live?
My biggest concern when I was thinking of getting going.
Holy Lord. What a commercial. BBL commercial. My biggest concern when I'm getting BBL. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see if the video is good, the quality, the camera. I think we should be, holy Lord, we good. Ladies and gentlemen, my excitement is so strong on this stream. I literally almost fainted on this stream before even starting this up because, well, this is one of my only days that I have had the pleasure to show you my big meat. Yes, my big meat. Oh, you best believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, my excitement's through the roof. I've been dying for this day that I can officially on a live stream show you my big meat. And for all of you watching, you see it, it's huge. It is huge. Ladies and gentlemen, for all of you watching around the world, let me start by saying welcome to the number one trending channel when it comes to food, whiskey, and cooking. For all of you watching, you guys are amazing. We're going to be doing an amazing stream. And let's turn on the light. Let's turn on the light. There we is. There we is. And if you guys don't believe that I almost fainted, well, I'm drinking already a little bit of a Coke. Wow, it's real, man. It's real. Sometimes you get too excited. Almost fainted. I was like, how am I going to tell the people? If I show them my meat, I'm just going to faint. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. This is the big meat, and I wanted to show you my meat. And this is going to be what we're going to be doing today. This is what you call a ribeye. If you guys don't know what a ribeye is, this is what a ribeye is how it looks like. If you're not from America, well, most of the time you get the ribeye with the bone in. Yes, the bone in, that's the way to do it. And for all of you watching on the stream, not only am I going to be doing that, I'm going to go back to my roots, okay? We used to do sausages on the stream, and I'm going to prepare some sausages. I just stopped preparing these because every time I talked about them, the stores would sell out and then I would have none. So, I'm going to say this for all of you watching. We're going to be doing one of the worst whiskeys possible. Everything on the screen, you name it. These whiskeys, any whiskey you see on the screen today, one of the worst whiskeys to buy and avoid some of these horrendous. Another whiskey that we're going to be drinking, hopefully on this stream. Another bottle, oh, horrendous. The Prideful Goat, 15 years. Oh man, they should have made that 5 years. It's so bad. There's so many whiskeys here that are horrible. And for all of you watching, I hope you guys enjoy the stream. Here we go. I'm going to be eating this. And what am I going to make this? Well, I'm super hungry, by the way. Blah. Magic Mike. I mean Black Mike. I mean Black Magic. I'm going to use Black Magic. Wow. That sounds so weird, doesn't it? Black Magic. I'm going to use some Black Magic on the stream. It's going to be the first time I use this Black Magic. And for all of you that do not know, let's just drink this up. I need a little bit of sugar pump in my life right now. I almost fainted. So let me drink this up. Went to the doctor. Got my blood checked. He checked it up. He said, you A-okay. I go, what do you mean? Doesn't it take a week? He goes, you A-okay. I rushed home, and the traffic today, holy Lord, the traffic today. There's so much traffic, you would think there's a hurricane here in Miami. Ain't no hurricane except the University of Miami Hurricane. Shout out to the football team. There's a lot of traffic right now. I know a lot of you are out of work. Some of you took off work for the whole week. Some of your companies decide to say, we don't want to see you. We don't want to see you no more. Just leave. I haven't ate anything all day. And I'm fighting myself right now to stay alive. So for all of you, we're gonna do this properly. Let's do this. I don't even know. I think it's because I haven't eaten all day. I feel fainty. Matter of fact, let me start doing this seasoning first. For all of you watching, here we go. Let me prepare the seasoning for my steak. Maybe whiskey could help me. I don't know if we got a nurse in the chat room. Nurse, where's some nurses at? Where's Tina at? I'm a little bit fainty right now. Too much traffic, about to faint. If I faint, you guys are not going to see me for another, 30 minutes? I'll just be on the floor. Point of the matter is, let's drink some whiskey. And to start off this stream, here we go. To start off this stream, we're going to drink one of the horrible whiskeys. Just in case I pass out and die right here, might as well pass out with one of the worst whiskeys out there, yeah? So we're going to drink this one, Mitch Kerr's 10-year. This is a single-barreled 10-year Kentucky straight rye whiskey, okay? So here we go. Let's pour ourselves a little bit of this. Okay, here we go. This might help me out a little bit. Before I drink this, I'm going to drink a little bit of Coke. I do know that a lot of you have been tuning in for our short videos. I have a lot of short videos I've been posting up. Every whiskey I've been posting up, one of the worst whiskeys. We're going to keep that trend going, okay? And I keep that trend going. When people go right, I go left. When people go straight, I go back. So for all of you, here we go. We're going to drink some Coca-Cola for all of you. I think the Coca-Cola has helped me out a little bit. I think it has. I think it has. Whew. Okay, here we go. For all of you watching, here we go. We're going to drink Mitch Kerr's 10-year. And for all of you, wow. It smells like straight dookie in the house. It's straight dookie. Here we go. One of the worst whiskeys you can have. Let me drink it up. Oh, man. I don't know if whiskey's going to help me. I feel like I'm dying out here. Hey, put the seat next to me and let me sit down for a second. Wait, did they say you're not supposed to sit down? Woo. You're not supposed to sit down. Okay, let me take this out of the way. Let me start seasoning. We're going to use this over here, Black Magic. Holy heaven, if I can believe there's an angel out there trying to tell me, don't end the stream. You ain't gonna die. Who that? Thank you so much for giving me that $50 banger, $50 banger, $50 banger. Thank you so much, Who that. Huge appreciation to Who that. Right now, I'm fainty as hell. Fainty. $50 super chat. And she says, Who that? Shout out to Who that. Oh, I'm trying to get my breath. Who that says, that looks real yummy. She goes, that looks yummy. Who that? Thank you so much. Huge appreciation to Who that. Thank you so much for the $50 motivation on the stream. Wow. It's going to be yummy. And also we have Jenny from the block, $2. Make you say $2 over here. And she says, worst whiskey. Yes, worst. We're drinking one of the worst whiskey. I'm going to say this for Who that. I hope you know all of these streams are for your entertainment purposes. And I hope a lot of you learn that sometimes you can't do what other people do. And if they follow me, I'll just do something else. And you guys already know when it comes to whiskey hunting, I stopped whiskey hunting because there's a lot of people doing it now ever since I gave a little. Anyways, the point of the matter is we go left, they go right. That's what it is. So here we go for all of you watching. Wow, I am really fainty. Oh, let me, holy shit. Let me season this for all of you. Black Magic. Here we go. Let's put this on here. That's a rub. Dang, that's black. Black Magic. It's real black. Holy Lord, this is real black. I could just tell somebody I got some dirt from outside. This is really black. Who that? Who that? This really black. Thank you so much, Who that, for the $50 super chat. Huge appreciation. I hope you're having a better day than yesterday. I do tell all of you that all the time. Every day should be a better day than yesterday. Let's do the other side. Black Magic. It better be magic. Now, I don't know how much to put on here because this is the first time I use it. So I'm just going to coat it. I'm going to coat it up plenty. Not going to coat it up too much. And I'm actually not going to even, well, look at this. I'm not going to even pat it down a little bit. I'm not going to pat it down. It's really black. Really black. I need to cook soon. I'm getting a little bit dizzy. All of you watching, I think small sips of Coca-Cola help me out a lot. Let's keep it going. Let's have a little bit of Coke. Okay, that helps me out a little bit. With the sausages, because I'm making sausages on here. I don't think that the sausages, I don't think I'm going to season them. I have zero energy to do that right now. Any more energy that I put on the sausages, I'll just say, hey guys, I'll be right back. And I'm just gone for 30 minutes. Don't want that. For all of you watching, we're drinking one of the worst whiskeys out there. Okay, one of the worst whiskeys out there. You guys see what it is? Just going to put it here for now. Now, the reason why this is pretty bad, it's just the color. Look at the bottle. It's hideous. Let's drink it up. Oh man, I can't believe I even have that bottle. It's so bad, man. Not only is it bad, I'm so regretful. I got like 4 of these bottles maybe 5. That's how bad it is. And for all of you watching, that's what I'm drinking right now. 10-year Mitchkers before I pass out. Oh, I think I feel this way because I haven't eaten anything all day. I've been really busy. For all of you watching, that's nobody needs to know that, but I wanted to add that to stream. Anyways, we're gonna put this sideways. Holy Lord. It's like I have a worm in my stomach trying to tell me, feed me. My chest is feeling like it's collapsing. My head, my skin feels numb and cold. My feet feel like they just numb. I am getting to the point that I'm getting fainty, and that's a feeling of almost like I don't know if you guys ever taken out blood. Go to the doctor, taking out blood. Sometimes you feel like that. Let me focus on my steak and let's cook this up. Who the hell's putting on some music? Man, come on, man. It's people with the music. Okay, let's put my favorite part is the bone. So here we go. My favorite part is the bone. Let's do this. Okay, so far so good. Let me go wash my hands and I'll put a little bit of water in my face real quick. Let me be right back. All right, let's start cooking. I do know that most of the time I don't cook this fast. But right now, I put some water on my face. I feel like the Mummy Returns. You know the Mummy Returns? You ever seen that movie? Anyways, here we go. Oh, I forgot my thong. I don't know what happens to these neighbors. Sometimes I just don't understand. The neighbor that's putting the music is all the way over there, very far away. I don't know. It's like they planned this out together or something. It's like, wait a minute, this dude, he's gonna start cooking at 5. Let's give it a take. Yeah, let's blast some music. Let's put some musical. Okay, so here we go for all of you. Let's do this, okay? For all of you watching, let's do this. And before we do anything, oh my God, I'm gonna listen to all this musical, the whole goddamn musical. Let me put another lot. What a way to faint to some music, Spanish musical in the background and a Boeing flying over me. God, here we go. Let's put this on here. I'm gonna start cooking. I gotta cook. I gotta cook. My energy's low. My libido's going sideways. My testosterone is probably under 1,000. Holy. Drinking one of the worst whiskeys not helping. Holy. Here we go. Let's pop this open. Boom. I don't know who they're listening to over there, but that ain't Selena. I'll tell you that right now. That ain't Selena. Holy Lord, my stomach. Holy. It's like my stomach is eating itself. I feel like one of those monsters from Men in Black. You ever seen that movie? One of those monsters, Men in Black. Here we go. Let's make sure to clean this up, okay? Let's clean this up a little bit. Who the hell blasts that music at 5 p.m. when I'm cooking? Oh my. Somebody out here with that emotional status. Okay, we're gonna clean this up. I gotta start cooking soon. I'm like a Pokemon on 10 HP. I'm like a Pokemon on 10 HP. Let's clean this up. Okay, we got this clean, yes? I'm like a Pokemon on 10 HP. For all of you watching, here we go. This is a live stream. If it's first time watching this live stream, this is your first time watching the live stream, I'm going to tell you right now, Ripper Crew, you know what time it is. We're number one. If this is your first time watching, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe up in the corner, We don't have musicals like this in the background often. But I can tell you, people out here get me dizzy. On the streets honking with the light just turned green 1 second. You got people cutting people off, not using their blinkers. I could keep on going. The point of the matter is, let's start off by putting sausages, yes? I'm going to be using Argentinian sausages, even though I don't like Argentinians. Here we go. I'm going to use Argentinian because I love Argentinian sausages and I love Argentinian food. Argentinian food is great. Argentinian people, not so much. Here we go. Let's pop this open. If you guys think I like messy, you're absolutely wrong. Let me pop this open. Here we go for all of you. Look at it, I can smell this. It smells like a locker room. Here we go. Holy Lord, what kind of emotional music am I listening to? Why does this have to happen to me? I'm about to scream. I'm about to scream. I don't know if you guys can hear. I don't know if you guys can hear. I don't know if you guys can hear the. I don't know if you guys can hear the. There's a dog next door. Okay, the lady next door. She has a dog, and I have a feeling that for some reason, I think that dog wants to break through the fence and come next to me and eat. Every time I can hear him moving around. Here we go. Let me show you. Oh, you can't hear him now. He stood still. Stood still like a possum. Anyways, point of the matter is, I've just forgot that I had this on. Let's put the steak on. I got time to waste out here. Got Spanish music on the background. I don't recommend any of you to do this ahead of time like this. Don't do this like this. Let this rest. Let your steak rest. You see how it's taken off a lot of that. Make sure. Give it some time to rest, but I need to eat. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take this off my wooden blanket here. That's a beauty. How many of you can see? Here we go. For all of you watching, please do me a favor, hit the like. But I know that I know it's one of those days. It's one of the hectic days. It's like, do you go visit your parents? Do you go take an airplane to go visit your parents? It's one of those days today. Today's one of those days. Look at that dog. You hear him? The dog's trying to break through the fence to go through and eat some of my food. Thank the Lord there's a fence. It's a little dog. Anyways, for all of you, there we go. We're doing this nicely. Now this one, I've never tried the seasoning, so I'm gonna make sure that you guys already know this is one of the worst seasoning you could use. One of the worst seasoning. This is one of the worst sausages. Again, don't go buy the sausages. I already have people out there buying them. Don't buy those sausages. I'm not gonna have any more left at the store. I stopped promoting this company because of that. Every time I went, they were gone. And I said, there's no way that I'm promoting this and they're all gone. Too much of a coincidence, so I stopped promoting that for free. And we're going to start promoting a lot of stuff for free. And for all of you watching, here we go, it's beautiful. Let's drink more of the whiskey. Let's drink more of the whiskey because it's an expensive pour. Expensive pour. Here we go for all of you watching. Let's drink more of the whiskey. This is Mitch Kerr's 10-year. Let me see how bad this is. Wow. Super bad. I don't know who wants creme de brulee. I don't want creme de brulee. Got a little bit of creme de brulee, almost like a lemon custard type of a feel. It's disgusting on a whiskey. Nasty. Horrendous. Real bad. Let's move this a little bit to the forward side here. Okay, good. What I'm going to do is let me just place this a little bit closer. We got a lot of heat over here, and not only do we have a lot of heat, there's a lot of I wish there was a way for you guys to smell what I'm smelling. It smells really ridiculous. It smells excellent. It looks excellent, smells excellent. Everything on the stream is horrible. Horrible sausages. Worst sausages in the country. The worst drink. Here we go, let's drink this up. Tastes like toilet cleaner. Wow, that's bad. But I'm still drinking it, yes? You gotta still drink it, my man. You're on YouTube. You gotta still drink it, my man. You're on YouTube. You can't let the other man down. You can't let the other man down. Here we go. Especially all the Marines, all the Army watching. You can't let them down, my man. You gotta sunk that in. Okay, here we go. We're gonna flip this. Oh, whoa. That's very different. This is the first time I use that seasoning. And I can officially say that I can't even tell on this side if it needs more time. I'll be honest, that seasoning got to be one of the worst coloring seasonings in the history of mankind. Black seasoning, you got to be kidding me. This is just black. I can't even tell if this is going to be good. I just know that it looks horrible. And we're going to keep it like that. Horrible stream. Horrible cook. Horrible everything. Just the worst whiskey possible on the stream. And we're going to keep on drinking, yes? What I'm going to do is, I'm going to make sure to close this up a little bit. But for right now, we're doing pretty good. Dude, what are these people having a party? Friendsgiving? What is today, Friendsgiving? Maybe that's what they're celebrating over there. Shout out to who that on the stream. Huge shout outs to Who Dat. Oh, this sausage. Now I got an Argentinian steak. Ah, dang it. Okay, let's move this a little bit. Woo! That real. That's real hard. I don't know if you guys can see the steak. It's so black. Oh man, it's so black. LeBron James would probably say this is his kind of steak. LeBron James, what an animal, that guy. Here we go for all of you watching. Wow, there's a lot of sparkling flames. Let's drink the rest of this whiskey. I like the color black. I have a black shirt on right now, by the way. Man, that whiskey was so bad. Gotta be one of the worst whiskeys possible. Again, I'm gonna say this. We just drank this whiskey. I don't recommend this whiskey. Nobody out here should buy this. Mitch Kerr's 10-year. Horrible. Horrible. Man, that's bad. Horrible. Okay, let's turn this around. Woo! That's hot. Let's see how it's looking. Wow, it's looking pretty nice. That's really nice it's looking. You know what's not looking good? These Argentinian sausages. Look at this. White like powder. You guys ever seen that movie, Powder? One of the worst movies ever. Another worst movie. Look at this. White like powder. You ever seen that movie, Powder? I think it's a Disney movie. I think that's the only Disney movie I can say and concur and say, yes, that was the worst movie in the history of mankind. For all of you watching, I think I know what's going to help me out on the stream. Let's drink one of the worst whiskeys out there. We're going to drink one of the worst whiskeys out there right now. Before anything, let me just make sure that I don't burn this up. So, I have this going here. Man, that's nice. Let me just do this real quick. I think this is good enough. I'm going to put that away over here. And these, I can put these right over here. These sausages smell pretty good. Ooh! Man. There we go. Okay, let me fix up a little drink. What else am I going to drink? Yeah, your Bluetooth blew up. Thank God. Let me see. Let me drink another bad whiskey. Okay, so while this is smoking up, we're going to drink another bad whiskey. This is Blue Note, but this is a store pick. And this is 117. 117, yes? 117 proof. We're going to drink that one. That should help out the feeling I got a little bit. Let's move this around. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep a lot of this in. Shout outs to the documentary I've been watching. There's nothing on TV really, and I go to sleep very late. When I get home. I've been watching Untold Stories on Netflix with Mr. McNair. Mr. McNair, if you guys remember. Mr. McNair from the Titans, Tennessee Titans. Mr. McNair. I've been watching that documentary, and a lot of you men should definitely try to watch that one. I would recommend a lot of you men to watch it. The ladies, I wouldn't tell the ladies and the whiskey chicks to watch that documentary on Netflix. Only the men. There's nothing to relate there for the ladies, and it's nothing fascinating. I'm just going to say that right now. Nothing fascinating, but for the men, I know it's something that a lot of you would like to watch. So here we go for all of you. Let's drink for Mr. McNair. Yes, quarterback of the Titans. When he passed away, he got murdered, I think, but I haven't watched the whole thing. Anyways, let me pour this up. Okay, here we go. Let's drink this up. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna smoke him our steak. So let's try this out. Let's see how this whiskey is. Before I try anything, oh, we got Jason. Jason, is that Jason? Yes, it is, Jason. Look at these sausages. They're horrible. These sausages. I hate sausages. But ooh, look at this. I went up Reaper Cool. Just bought my first worst bottle of Stag 24B. It was so bad the store only had one, and I bought it for $72. You see what I mean, Jason? That's what I'm talking about. You gotta save the people out here. Buy those bad whiskeys. If you buy those bad whiskeys, you'll be the next superhero in your city. Jason Kane, thank you so much, Jason Kane, for applying yourself and putting some effort into it. I was just talking about Jason Kane. I was talking about Mr. McNair, you know. Oof, look at this. Former quarterback for the Titans that I was watching. I did a documentary of the mystery of him getting, knocked out. I don't even know how to say it on YouTube, but you know what I mean. Point of the matter is, let's move this around here. Oof. And over here, Jason, that's a great buy. That's a great buy. Jason, thank you so much. Every time that you send a little appreciation on the stream for all of you watching, it helps out the channel, and I really have to thank a lot of you every day on this stream so far. Who that sent $50? Jenny sent $2. And then Jason with the $20 smackaroos. I'm glad you bought that one, Jason. And Jason, I'm just going to say, one of the worst whiskeys out there. Make sure to tell your friends not to buy it because it's horrible. Make sure to tell your family members not to buy it, but to let you know where it is so that you can buy it. And then make sure to tell everybody around the world that, you know what, you don't want to get that whiskey, okay? You don't want to get that Stag. It's going to burn your chest. You're going to get a hole in your chest if you have it too much. You're going to get a cavity in your tooth. You're going to get tooth decay. You just got to tell them these things. At the end of the day, we got to save the whiskey humanity out. We got to save the whiskey community out here. There's too many people saying positive things about bottles that they're not getting paid. So we're going to keep it classy. And all we're going to do is put videos and have a fun time with it. For all of you watching, now this is real. Whoa, look at how black this is. This is the first time I use this. So for all of you, I don't know how it's going to taste. I'm going to tell you that right now. I don't know how this thing's going to taste, but I can tell you ahead of time it look really good, this steak. This steak looks really nice. It's not the most proper looking thing, but the steak looks so ugly. It looks so ugly. It looks like it came out of IHOP. It looks like it came out of IHOP or Denny's. That's how ugly it is. Even though sausages look hideous. Point of the matter is, we're not done here, okay? If you think it's done, it's not done, Jason. And Jason, he knows, Jason, what we're going to do. I like to smoke up my food. Yes, I like to smoke up my food. What am I going to use today? Well, I plan on using hickory, and I think I'm going to use hickory on here. So I'm going to add a little bit of hickory on here. I want to put a cherry wood, so let me put a cherry wood. Let me get a cherry brick. Let me get a cherry brick. Okay, so let's get that cherry brick going. It's going to be the cherry brick that we got going. Definitely not from IHOP or Denny's. We're going to put that in here. And then we're going to put that hickory. Let's put that hickory, baby. Okay, here we go. Jason, you already know what the drill is. We're going to put some hickory wood. Let's open this up. That's beautiful. Okay, so we're going to do this. When you put some wood, make sure to open up the vent to the top. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually open it as much as I can. Let's open this as much as I can. I'm going to let a lot of that. I'm going to open up max. Max open. Max open. Think we're going to freeze for a second? Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. That's good. We're not going to freeze for a second. Let's back up a little bit. Here we go. Let's back up a little bit. Oh, man, I got to put my AC on. I'm suffocating. Poof, I'm suffocating. I got to put my AC on. Let me go put my AC on real quick. Wait, before I put my AC on. Woof. That's a lot of smoke. Let me take this in before I put my AC on. Let me put this inside. Okay, perfect. I put my AC on. It helps out. I'm going to show you guys this because I do know a lot of you have a backyard. And if you don't have a backyard, well, you don't have a backyard, my friend, you're not going to be able to cook. You can't cook on the barbecue inside, okay, unless you want to suffocate yourself. Point of the matter is, put the AC on. It's allowing some of that smoke. I have a lot of hickory and cherry wood. Hickory and cherry wood on here. And over here we got a super chat from. By the way, I ended a poll. The poll in the chat room was, do you like ribeyes? Do you like ribeye steaks? 94% said yes. 94% said yes. And that's amazing. Also, I'm going to say this. Jenny from the block, thank you so much for the $2. Make it say $2. She says over here with the $2 super chat. She says over here, Donde está mi whiskey chicks? I'm going to say this right now. They're probably on the streets. Probably on the streets. I do know that there was a girl that got in front of me today. Yes. Before I got home, she got in front of me. And she thinks she's cool. She thinks she's cool with that stupid Tesla. And then at the lot, there was another woman, another lady. She seems young. She seemed like she was 31 or something. I guess that's old, right? An old lady. That was an old lady. Looked like she was 31. And back at me, the light turned green today. And this always happens. And it's always a woman. Light turned green. And next thing you know it, what happened? She just honks. It just took a second. My foot wasn't even able to put the gas. Come on now. So there's a lot of women on the streets. What they're doing is they're preparing for Thanksgiving and getting gifts. I do know there's a lot of sales right now because it's Black Friday. And the shops decided, you know what, might as well do the sales before Black Friday so that people don't get stomped on at the stores. So good idea to them. But I'm going to say this. Okay? Jason Kane, he says stag. We're going to drink one of the worst whiskeys out here. You already know one of the worst whiskeys out here. I showed it earlier, but I'm going to show it again. We're going to drink one of the worst whiskeys out here. And this one over here, if you haven't bought this one before, I don't recommend you to buy this. This is probably all-time worst, all-time worst. This is Blue Note, okay, Blue Note, unfiltered. It's unfiltered. And basically high proof, uncut and unfiltered, okay? It's 117.2 proof. And this is Blue Note Juke Joint Whiskey. This is very, very high proof. So I'm about to drink it right now. And I'll tell you guys how bad this is. Let me drink this up. Wow. Wow. That right there, holy Lord. That right there is a whole, wow. That right there, that whiskey I just drank, worst money I ever spent in my life. That is so, so bad. The oak note, it's just, it's supposed to be young and it tastes old. Can you believe that? That's crazy. On here, everything's tuned down. You wouldn't even be able to notice that this over here is 117. This is 117 proof, and I can attest that it doesn't taste like it's 117. Let's drink this up again. Wow. Wow. Wow, that don't taste like 117, I tell you right now. Wow, that's really, really horrendous. This is the whiskey that I'm talking about right now. You see my bottle? You see it? This is really something else. If you guys ever find this at the store, make sure to not buy this. It's just so bad. Tell your friends not to buy this unfiltered, uncut, 117 proof. Wow. This is the opposite of a doozy. There you go. Man, wow. I want to pour myself more of that actually because I'm in that feeling. Here we go. Let's go look at the steak. I want to make sure that the steak is perfect. And I'm really, really hungry. Haven't eaten all day. I've done a lot of things. Haven't eaten anything all day. So here we go. Let's go check out our performance here. Let's go check out our performance. Wow. Steak's still looking black. That's good. Let's see. Steak's still looking black. Wow. Oof. Oof. Wow. This steak is still looking black. These sausages are still looking Argentinian. Look at those sausages. Whoa. Say no more. Man, say no more. We're going to put this one maybe over here. I want to get this a little bit more color on some of these sausages. This one looking like Freddy Cougar. I don't know, is that Freddy? What part of Freddy Cougar is this? What part of Freddy Cougar is this? You guys seen that? That's his fingers, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's his fingers. One of the worst sausages you can buy. Let's put this over here. Okay, so for all of you, here we go so far. You guys probably think it's small. It's not small. The barbecue is big. This is a 26-inch Wemper 26. It's one of the biggest ones. By the way, look at how big this is. That's a beauty. That's a beauty. I want to give it some color. That steak, I'm going to keep it here. I want to make sure the internal temperature gets nice. I don't want to eat it raw. You know what I mean? I don't want to eat it raw. I'm not looking to eat sushi today. The other day I was looking to eat sushi, but not today. So here we go. Let's put this back. It should be done any moment, okay, for all of you watching. Should be done any moment. On the stream so far, I went through a little bit of a phase at the beginning of the stream. Almost fainted. You guys can go rewatch that one. Almost fainted on the stream. This is looking good. Almost fainted on the stream. Okay, let's drink the rest of this whiskey. Shout out to Jason Kane. Shout out to Who Dat. And shout out to Jenny. Let's drink this up. On this stream, we're at $75. We're at $75. Thank you to Who Dat. Thank you to Jason Kane. We're 51 minutes in. And thank you to Jenny. $75 on the stream. Where the chicks at? Where the whiskey chicks at? I'll tell you where they're at. They're working overtime. All the whiskey chicks. Overtime, they're on the streets doing errands. You know how the ladies are on these holiday seasons. They're over there crashing on the corners because they're looking down at their cell phones. Yes, don't look at your cell phones, lady. It's not worth looking at that. It's not worth looking at that. It's not worth looking at that phone, okay? Just because there's a guy slanging his dance off, don't be looking, okay? So I'm gonna keep on drinking whiskey. Before I keep on drinking whiskey, the reason why our steak is black, is because we're using the black magic. I thought this was Magic Mike kind of a seasoning, so I ended up buying it. And so far, I don't know what to think of it. We're gonna see, okay? We're gonna see. Here we go. Black Magic. I'm gonna get we're gonna take this steak off. Let's take this steak off ahead of time. We are $25 away from $100 on the stream. $25 away from $100 on the stream. And what I'm gonna do now is let's go check the steak. Let's go check the steak. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit that like button. I'm not too on the stream. I'm gonna say this. Let me go check my watch. Let me reset my watch. On the stream. Let me say this. Let me make sure the time is good. Arriba, you know what time it is. We're number one. Let me make sure the time is good. Always keep track. Always keep track, okay? So I'm putting the tracker because I'm going to be taking the steak off, okay? Always keep track. Let me take that off. This is the watch that I'm wearing today. Nice and fit. Thank the Lord I'm not wearing anything else because this is very light. And I could say I was getting a little bit fainty earlier. Haven't eaten anything all day, so I do know that we got a little bit fainty earlier. $75 on the stream, $25 away from 100. Here we go. Let's open this up. Let's pop this open. Okay, that steak is as done as I want it. I don't want it anymore. It's good. Let me take this off. Let's take the steak off. Boom, let's take the steak off. You know what? I think I wanna, look at that. Holy Lord. I'm gonna put it on there for a little bit, just a tad. Just a tad. I do know that you guys don't like a medium rare. I like a medium rare, but I had a little bit of a fainty moment on the stream. So I gotta make sure. Just a little bit more, that's it. There we go. I'm gonna take it off right now. I'm gonna let some of those flames get to that bone. Look at that. All right. Let's take this off. Looks pretty good. Boom, boom. Let's take that off. Let's put these sausages right over here. Look at these sausages. Beautiful. This one's already done. Look at that. This one's already done. Let's get this out of the way. Let me take this fireball out of here. No need for that. I'm already done with that. Take that fireball out of here. We can put it on here. Look, nice decoration. Beautiful decoration. Let's take that fireball out. I think we're ready to take some of these out. Let's take this out. Let's take some of these out. Woo! Yes, yes, that's what I want. I want it nice and burnt. Woo! That's what I want. I want it nice and burnt. I think this one's a little burnt out. That's beautiful. Okay, here we go. 2 more to go. Oh, that one's good. They're both good. They're both good. What am I kidding? They're both good. Look at that. Beautiful. Let's take it off. Let's take this other one off. Oh, what a doozy. Why am I saying what a doozy? Horrible sausages. Horrible sausages. One of the worst sausages in the world. Don't buy those. Don't buy those. Okay, so we can put this over here. Good. A little bit of an incense. We got incense in here. All right, let's close this up. We got that closed. Make sure to close all your vents. And one of the main things is, okay, make sure your lid is on. If you're lazy, it might be open and it's going to stay on for the rest of the night. So what can happen is, you never know. Anything could happen. There could be a robber that comes in here and all of a sudden knocks us over, and then the flames goes to the floor, blows up the AC system. Then the AC system, there's something that hits the Boeing. Boeing gets hit on the propeller. You never know. The propeller goes all the way down to the nuclear plant, and it's World War III or something. Everybody starts thinking it's a war or something when it was really, I forgot to turn off the barbecue. Point of the matter is, let's go taste this sausage. I don't want to taste the sausage. Never say that in public. Let's go taste the steak. I've never had the seasoning, so I'm going to be the first one to admit if it's bad or it's good. I will admit to it. Okay, so for all of you, don't forget to stay tuned. I'm going to cut that steak very soon. And for all of you who know what time it is, yes, you know what time it is. Always keep track. Ripper Cook, you know what time it is. We're number 1. Yes, yes, yes. Let's keep track of that sausage and that meat. There's a lot of women that keep track of my meat. Here you go, ladies. You're going to keep track of my meat. You're going to get it right now. You're going to get my meat right in your face. Gentlemen, if you don't want to see my meat, I can tell you this is the time to tune out. Tune out. If you don't want to see my meat, gentlemen, this is the time that some of you gentlemen, you might need to tune out of the stream. We're $25 away from $100 on the stream, and we got to close out the month perfectly, yes? We got a couple days left. What day is today? I didn't fix my watch, but let me see. Is today the 27th? It says the 27th on my watch. I don't think I fixed that. I don't think that's correct. I think it is. So that means we have a couple days. If it's 27th, we have a couple days left to finish off the month strong. Anyways, the point of the matter is, enough with the chit-chat. Enough with the chit-chat. There you go. Let's back this up. Somebody said it's the 29th today? Yes. Yes, it's the 29th. Today is the 29th, ladies and gentlemen. It is Wednesday, the 29th. Okay, here we go. For all of you watching, let's prepare ourselves a little bit to the center. As a matter of fact, let's move us a little more. Here we go. Let's prepare ourselves over here. Holy Lord. Looks really good. Never had this seasoning. You guys know what I think of seasonings. Seasonings, there's a lot of them, okay? There's a lot of seasonings out there. Let's start moving some of the things, okay? Let's start moving some of the things. I'm gonna start moving some of this. Start moving some of these sausages. Let's start moving this steak. Boom, let's move the steak over here like this. You put the sausages, prepare the sausages over here. Boom, 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 yes. Okay, we prepare the sausages over here. Boom, boom, boom. We can put our whiskey. As a matter of fact, we're gonna put this seasoning, okay? One of the worst seasonings, I've never even had it. Looks good, looks good. Good stream looking. Stream looking good, stream looking good. I feel like I'm missing something. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. What am I missing? I'm missing something on the stream. It's definitely not Santa Claus. I'm not missing that. But we can put Santa Claus on the stream. Let's put Santa Claus right over here. I'm missing something on the stream. I think I know what it is. I think I know what I'm missing. I'm missing a knife. I'm missing a knife. That's what I'm missing. I know I'm missing something. I knew I was missing. I'm missing a knife. Let me go get my professional knife. Let me go get it. Okay, here we go. I got my knife. And I also got something else. So I got my glass, my knife. You guys already know what kind of glass this is. My stomach is hurting a lot. Let me start eating some of this sausage. So I'm going to put this somewhere here. Matter of fact, we're going to put this right over here. I'm going to cut one of the sausages soon. For all of you watching, here we go. For all of you watching, make sure. If you want to keep it black, you get this, right? And for all of you, let's make sure to move this back a little bit. We're going to put this in the center over here. I'm going to use the rest of this whiskey on here. Boom. Let's put the rest of the whiskey on here. Boom, let's take it off. Let's stir it up a little bit. Give it a little bit of action. Yes. I'm going to add a little bit of Santa Claus. There you go. A little bit of Santa Claus. I think the fragrance community knows what Santa Claus is, yeah? Because they give free bottles out there. A lot of free bottles out there in the fragrance community. Dior, you name it, all those Middle Eastern fragrance houses. Those Middle Eastern fragrance houses that get suck it big time. Suck it nation. I buy them myself, yes? Ain't no way a guy from Dubai is going to reach out to me. You can keep your message. Ain't no way a guy from Dubai is going to reach out to me. No way. No way. Here we go. Let's drink this out. Let's drink this up. A guy from Dubai reaching out to me. Hey, I got a clone house. I want you to shill it. I give you $500. You know what? You can put those $500 right in your hairy little. Over here, Edgar. Out here, 10 memberships. 2. First one's Basil Bezo. Marik. Miguelito. Big Steve got a membership. Bearded. Viking got a membership. Dan Cruz got a membership. 024. Blaze got a membership. Ancient Power got a membership. Steve Cutler. That is not the Cutler from the Bears, but Steve Cutler and DC got a membership. Edgar Romeo, we have officially got over $100 on the stream. On the stream, every stream, we make more money than the whole fragrance community combined, okay? Let's just say that on these streams, we make more money than any fragrance community combined. Why? Because the fragrance community, they suck. They got no talent. They're just boring. And then for all of you watching, Edgar, thank you so much, Edgar, for the appreciation. For you, Edgar, this is what we're going to do. Let's drink this up. And let's just start cutting this. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna cut it right in the center. Yeah, right in the center. Again, this is what we're doing. Edgar just gave out 10 memberships. That's a huge appreciation. On the stream, we're at $125 on the stream in only 66 minutes. $125 in 66 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go. Let's cut this open. I hope you guys been entertained. Okay, yesterday. Hope you guys got in the chain yesterday. Everything. The worst whiskeys possible right here. All of them. The worst. All of these. Worst whiskeys possible. The worst steak possible. Worst sausage. Everything. Everything's horrible. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Yesterday we showed the worst, all-time worst whiskeys you could buy for holiday season. Don't forget to tune in and watch that. If you haven't, let's cut this open. That tastes so good. Holy yo. That tastes really good. Oh, that tastes horrible. What I'm talking about. Over here, Jenny. Jenny says, Jenny from the Block, $2 super chat. Thank you so much. She says Black Magic. I know Jenny from the Block loves Black Magic. P. Diddy. Who else? I know Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck. He ain't that dark, but P. Diddy. The news on P. Diddy is that he's running the joint. Okay, that's the news on P. Diddy. Here we go. That's the only thing I'm gonna talk about P. Diddy. Let's drink this up. Okay, this is really good. Okay, let me try this. Oh, this is horrible. I'm going to say this is horrible. Okay, this is my favorite part of any steak, any ribeye, is the bone. So let's try this out. Wow. Let's see. Oh, let's have this. Wow. That seasoning is ridiculous. It's horrible. It's horrible. Oh my God. That seasoning is the worst. This is the worst seasoning I've ever had in my life. Oh my. That seasoning is so bad. I don't know how the guy's not bankrupt already. Man, you guys are probably, why are you licking your fingers if it's so bad? Why are you wiping off? I don't like wiping off the leftover stuff on my shirt. One of the worst seasonings out there. Real bad. Let's drink this up. You can tell it's so bad I had to drink some Coca-Cola. Okay, let me add some more whiskey on here. What whiskey am I going to drink? You know what? So far, one of the worst whiskeys out there is this one. I can't stand this one. It's so bad. Look at it. Look at how low this is. It's so bad I have to, every time I drink this, I have to spit it out in a bucket. This is real, real bad. I don't recommend any of you to get this one. One of the worst whiskeys out there. But we're not going to use that one because that's the worst whiskey in the stream, I think. So far, that's the worst whiskey out here. I think I'm going to use... I know Edgar. I know Edgar wants me to use this one. Edgar wants me to use this one. I know Edgar old time, he says, man, you made me waste $100 for this. You made me waste $100 for this. This thing is horrendous. This is the worst whiskey from Texas. I don't even know why Texas even has this. They should have gone bankrupt in the early 2000s. Yes, Edgar. I understand. Yes, I understand. I'm going to say this. I'm going to get another soda, and we're going to pick out a whiskey. It's definitely not going to be both of those. Both of those. We got to get one that's bad, but not too bad. You know what I mean? We got to get the worst one, but not the worst one. This steak is really, it's bad. This steak is horrible. Okay, let's put this in here. All right. This mouth is open. There we go. Fresh Coca-Cola from Santa's refrigerator. Okay, we're gonna put a little bit of whiskey on here. At this point, there's no point in noting any of these whiskeys. I'm gonna put this one. Tin cup. There's a reason why it's a 10-year, because if it was a 9 or 8 year, or even 5 year, this would probably be absolutely horrendous. So bad that you probably think it's nail polish. Let's open this up. Edgar, let me say this. With all my heart, I'm going to say, this is a love and hate relationship. Right here, love and hate relationship. It's really, really bad. It's so bad that I think this is probably going to be the first whiskey that I buy in a short amount of time that I really destroyed. I'm going to look for another one just in case. For all of you, I'm going to look for another one just in case. I want to make sure that all of you in the chat room, all of you in Miami and Florida, I want to make sure that you guys never taste this again because it's so bad. I want to be that superhero that jumps out of the second story or first story window and says, "Don't move. I got it. And I go to pay for you, but this is my bottle. I paid. This is my bottle. I want to help you out. And for some of you, let me know if you see this one, because I want to make sure you guys don't buy this one. One of the worst whiskeys out there. One of the worst whiskeys out. This is probably the worst whiskey out of all of them. Of everything I had so far on the stream, one of the worst whiskey. I want to drink that right now so bad. Let's pour this up. Okay, here we go. Here's what we're going to do. I want to finish up this bone. This bone is so bad. I want to make sure the vultures don't have this. If the vultures eat this, if I leave it out and they eat this, they're going to die. I want to make sure to save them, those vultures. Let me have the rest of this. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Oh, my God. Oh. That is horrible. Wow. How many vultures have I? Wow, this is really. I could say one thing. Holy. That seasoning. That seasoning. What is this? Miss Rubens? Miss Rubens Original Black Magic Steak Seasoning. This seasoning. Wow. This seasoning. Worst seasoning ever. Holy Lord. I'm going to go to the store and buy more of these just in case. Just in case some of you stumble upon these. I'm going to buy more of these just so you guys don't see it at the stores. Gotta save you. Gotta save you. Man. Holy. By the way, another knife. This is a knife that's really horrendous. Don't buy it. A Global. One of the worst knives out there. Global. Komava. Here you go. That's a look at the knife. Nice knife. It looks beautiful, but it sucks. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Farm Kitty, thank you so much for buying me that horrible. She sent me in the mail. Farm Kitty, one of our ranches. Thank you so much for sending in the mail. I just didn't want to say it, but it's just so bad. Let's drink this up. Okay, let me do this. I want to cut some of this steak, and I really want to taste it. To taste it, I'm gonna have to move some of this out of the way because I want to get down to this. And for some of you, you guys know I cut this out, right? So let me cut that out. Let's cut this. I'm gonna cut one piece. Okay, here we go. Let's talk about steak awareness. Steak awareness. If you know what it is to have good steak, you know it has to be this color and this juicy, okay? Steak awareness. This is horrendous. Horrible. Ugly. Real red. Don't want it red. If you get it too red, it's just you're an animal. Point of the matter is let's have this. Let's see how this is. My. Oh my. Whoa. Whoa, what am I eating? It's like I'm eating a pelican. That is really. It's so bad I'm going for the second. It's so bad I'm going for the second dip. Again, the seasoning that I use on here, you saw what it is. Let me take my life. Let me take my life seriously. For all of you watching, let me show this. Okay, here we go. Let's go try this horrible piece. Let's try this out. Oh man. Wow. Man. Holy Lord. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna move these pieces. We're gonna move some of these pieces. Let's move some of these pieces. This is. Oh my Lord. This is the absolute worst steak I've ever made in my life. This is the worst steak I've ever made in my life. Holy Lord. Don't use that seasoning. Don't use that hickory. Oh my Lord. Let's put this a little bit front and center. Holy shoot. Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay. Let me have another bite. Here we go, another bite. Now this one's a little bit more. There's a little bit more, okay? Here we go. A little bit more. A little bit more black magic. Oh my Lord. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You can't buy that. You can't buy this is no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Here we go, let's drink this up. Oh my. No, 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 no. Okay, for Edgar, this is what I'm gonna do for Edgar. For Edgar. Here's what we do for Edgar. Here's what we do for Edgar. I'm gonna have a good buy for Edgar. He said a $50. Also, who dat also. Jason Kane, $20. Jenny, she dropped a bunch of dollar bills on here like she's going through the block. Let's have this. Oh my. Oh my. Let me have this inside. I'm gonna throw it to the manatees. Man. I can't deny the fact that this is just the worst steak I've ever made in my life. This is really, this is really, you know what? With the worst steak, we got to put the worst whiskey on here. This is ridiculous. I'm going to say that right now. Just a seasoning, what it could do. Okay, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to drink this one because I have a little bit of saltiness on here. This is the Peerless, right? You guys already know how low it is. Look at how low it is. I'm going to try it out with this sausage. So, I'm going to get a random sausage. Let me get the black one. Let me get this black one. I like black. I like black. There you go. The blacker it is, the more charred up it is. I'm going to have this by. Here we go. For all of you, here we go. Let's try this out. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Unbelievable. I mean, wait a minute. Let's see. Don't get that sausage. It's so bad. It's real bad. Wow. Anybody out here wants to buy sausage, don't buy the sausage company. Horrible sausage company. Don't buy this. It's so bad. It's chewy. Let me try some. Oh, wow. Man, oh my. Gotta be the worst sausage I've had in my life in a long time. Wow. One of the worst steaks, one of the worst seasonings, one of the worst sauce. Let me just have another bite just in case. Let me just check. Let me check real quick. Let me check real quick. Absolute worst sausages. Don't get Argentinian sausages. Oh my God, it's so. Wow. Okay, anyways. Let's drink this whiskey, okay? For all of you, this is the Peerless. This is the Peerless. Let's drink this up. That Peerless, I'm going to say right now, that Peerless is really, really good. Really good with some sausage. It's so good. Oh, man. It's so good with some sausage. Oof. It's so good with some sausage. Oof. Oof. It's the best blend possible. Man, that's so good. Oof. That is so good. It's so good that I'm going to have to stuff my face with this. Holy. Man. My recommendation. If you want it bad, drink Coke and whiskey. Don't drink that. Okay, that's too good. Let's drink this up. Well, this is good. This is good. This is a good mix. Salty, a little bit of crispiness. That's a good mix. That's a good mix. What did I use? Oh, I'm going to use, for Edgar, this is what I'm going to do. For Edgar, Garrison Brothers on here. Now, you guys know what I think of this. I think the company is the worst company in the world. Let me put this in my glass. If you haven't bought that Garrison Brothers, I guarantee you did the right thing. If you haven't bought this Garrison Brothers, you did the right thing, my man. I have all the Garrison Brothers, and I can attest and say I regret all of them. Especially this one. I regret all of them. All the buys. The Cowboy, the Bomberay, the Guadalupe, the Small Batch, all of them. I regret them. Horrible whiskeys. And here we go. We're going to put a little bit of Coca-Cola. You know, this Coca-Cola makes it a little bit better with the Santa on here. If it wasn't for the Santa, I would be saying, wait, what is this? What is this black thing on my hand? Is that a ladybug? It ain't a ladybug. I think it's a little bit, whoa, it's a ladybug. It's a roach. Oof. It's a roach. It's a baby roach. Okay, that's good. Now I'm in peace. It's not on me. At least this is my steak. Let's put it over here. Yes. Put it over here. Should we clean off the roach infested? Or was it this? Yeah, it was this finger, right? All right, let's clean it off a little bit. A little bit of roach action in my. Not cool to have a roach. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Oh my God. Edgar. Poof! Man, Edgar, you gotta put some ice on here, I guarantee you right now. A little bit of ice will make that the worst whiskey possible. Without ice, I can say it's pretty good. Pretty good with no ice. But I want to make it bad. I want to make it bad. With a little bit of ice, it makes it worse. I recommend a lot of you to have a little bit of ice. I'm going to cut this up, okay? Before I cut this up, let me eat this sausage. This sausage is horrendous. Let me eat the rest of this sausage. Wow. Wow. My Lord. That's got to be the worst sausage I've had all year. Wow. Nobody buys that sausage. My. Okay, I'm going to cut a little piece. Let's cut a little piece out here. Okay, for all of you, it's time for me to finally really taste this. Okay? Here we go. First bite that I'm going to taste. Let's see how it is. That is so bad. This is goddamn the worst whiskey and steak stream I've ever done in my life. It is so bad. You could blame these people. I don't know how many of you have had this company. Should have been bankrupt by now. Horrible, horrible seasoning. Let me try another piece. I just want to see another piece. Here we go. Oh my God. Here we go. Let's try this piece. Oh my goodness. I done it. Wow. That is so goddamn horrendous. That's straight dookie, man. That's straight dookie right there. Let's drink this up. That's straight dookie. Real dookie. Straight dookie in the house, baby. Straight dookie in the house. That is just gotta be the worst piece I've ever had. Here we go, another. Here we try this out. Wow. Oh man. The most straight dookie piece I just had just now. That is straight dookie right there. I don't recommend this steak. I don't recommend this sauce. Let's have the last piece. Enough talking. Let's have the last piece. Before I go inside and eat. Oh, here we go. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, worst steak I've ever made. Worst seasoning I've ever put on a stream. All the whiskeys, you already know what it is. Let's drink this up and let's give a shout out to Edgar Romeo. Shout out to Edgar Romeo. Let's give a shout out to Who Dat. Let's give a shout out to Who Dat. And also, let's say it out here, okay? For the ladies in the chat room that are here, are tuned into the stream. I do know a lot of ladies, they tune out of the streams. I think we had Tina on the stream. We had Farm Kitty, I believe, on the stream. Also, April, Who Dat. And a couple other ladies out here that were part of the Jenny from the blog. Let's not forget her. Cheers to the ladies, the whiskey chicks, and for all of you, the Reaper chicks, the Reaper ladies, the Reaper queens. This is for you and for Edgar Romeo, Jason Kane, the dominating two men super channel on the stream. Cheers to both of you. Let's drink this up. I don't recommend any of you. I'm going to say this again at a time. If you guys buy a ribeye with a bone, I don't recommend it. Get the one without the bone. That is the way to do it. If you get a bone, you're not doing it right. You gotta get the one. You gotta get the one without the bone. This is what it is. And also, this over here, I can't really. I'm not a guy that licks my fingers. I'm gonna say that right now. You can ask any of my friends. You can ask my family members. My family members never see me lick my fingers. I don't lick fingers. Especially my own fingers. I just don't lick fingers. For all of you watching, I'm going to say on the stream, what did we show on the stream so far? Blue Note. Uncut and unfiltered. Horrible. We also showed, which I'm drinking right now, Garrison Brothers from Texas, yes. Bottle's beautiful, but it's just straight dookie. Over here, we also had... Hey, Tin Cup, yes, it's good, isn't it? It's horrendous. It's real bad. Another non-banger out here, another non-banger. All these whiskeys are horrible. And then we also had This was the best whiskey on the stream so far. The best whiskey on the stream. It just blended so good with that saltiness. I recommend a lot of you men have it with a little bit of saltiness. It's the best whiskey on the stream so far. I don't recommend it. I do recommend it. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it to have with saltiness. We also had this one, Mitch Kerr's 10 years. Mitch Kerr's 10 years on the stream. I'm going to say this. Dessert before your food. It's a good thing. You could always have that. This is really nice. I'm going to say it's not nice. I'm joking. It's probably one of the worst whiskey we had on the stream, too. Another whiskey that's horrible. A whiskey. Everybody wants to know what's the best whiskey out there. I ain't going to tell you which is the best anymore. We're going to say which is the worst. On the stream, the only whiskey I didn't drink on the stream was this one. This one is a Prideful Goat. 15-year. And I think all of you already know what I have to say about this. If it's on the stream, you already know what it is. One of the worst whiskeys out there. Unfiltered and cast strength. If you find this one, leave it on the shelf. Especially if it's $200, leave it on the shelf for the next person. For all of you watching, I'm going to say this. I want to eat my food. I want to eat this horrible steak. I only paid money for this, so I might as well chug down that horrible steak. I also want to eat some of the sausage because the sausages, well, I don't want the vultures to come down tomorrow and have a little case of, let me have some of your food, Reaper, and then they pass away. And I have to pick them up and I have to bury those vultures because this sausage is so bad. For all of you watching, you guys already know what time it is. We're number one. Yes, we're number one. Shout out to everybody that has been here. Joe Waters, Al Gordon, Edgar Romeo, we had April, we had Jason, who else? Jenny from the block, my members. Let me see the members that are here because I know it's kind of a holiday. Let me see the members that are here. I have a couple of members that were here. I think Matt was here earlier. I've seen Matt in the chat room. Gentlemen, get your membership if you haven't. I'm going to say this. I can see you if your name is highlighted in green. And the only way your name is highlighted in green is if you get that membership, okay? Get that membership. If you get that membership, your name will officially show, yes, it will show that you are a member. And I do recommend a lot of you, definitely a lot of you, to get that membership if you haven't. Try to do me the favor for a lot of you. If you haven't already processed the idea of getting a membership, think about it. Talk to your family. Put a plan together. Talk to your dog. Talk to your bird. See if it's beneficial for your financial budget. Yes, make sure it's you're financially stable to get that membership, because that membership is a total of $5 a month, okay? $5 a month. Make sure, talk to your family, your wife, your ex-girlfriend, whoever's in charge of your bank. Make sure that they know that this is a very thing. You get that membership, and you will be invested. Yes, a whole $5. Yes, that's a total of, I believe, how many pennies? 5,000 pennies, I believe, right? 5,000 pennies. No, $5 is not 5,000. 5,000. No, it's $5. That's 500 pennies. 500 pennies. In Afghanistan, how much is that in Afghanistan? Why am I even talking about this right now? Shoot. For every penny that you put onto this stream, it's like a whole dollar over there, okay? It's like a whole dollar over there. So you could add the math. If you're living in Afghanistan watching under a rock, if you're watching Afghanistan in your cave, let me just say this. Everything that I'm having right here, everything. And if you're watching from the cave in Afghanistan, my man, everything out here, that's more than all of your savage dollars that you have. Yes. Anyways, I'm not gonna say any more about that for all of you watching. Okay. Shout out to all our Marines. Yes. Shout out to all our Marines, Army, Marines, all our Navy, all our Air Force, and all our Space Force, or Ballets over there on the moon. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know Ripper Crew, you know what time it is. We're number one. We're very blessed to be here in America. I want to let you guys know there's a lot of people around the world that wish they could have this. There's Indians, yeah, people from India, not Indians, not native Indians, people from India. They wish they could have and they could suck a bone like this. They wish they could suck a bone like this, but it's against their religion. So in India, they don't eat meat like this. They don't eat cow. Cow over there is it's not a delicacy. They what do they eat in India? They eat camel. Yes, they eat camel and goat. They eat camel and goat. There's people around the world that are third world countries, okay? Third world countries that don't have the money to buy this. They eat plastic and they eat paper, okay? There's also people in Iraq. There's people in over there in what's it called? Where was my teacher from? I remember my teacher in school. I had to make fun of her because she kept on putting me in the front seat. I made fun of her. I made her cry a couple times. Ghana, Guyana. I used to say Guyana. Yes, you from Guyana. I used to say that to her. That's what she gets for putting me in the front of the class. You think I'm cool? Well, guess what? I am cool. I am cool. You shouldn't have messed with a bully. Anyways, the point of the matter is, be blessed, ladies and gentlemen, that you guys are Americans, or all of you watching, especially the ladies out here. Ripper Crew, you know what time it is? We're number one. We're number one for a reason, because the people out here wish they were us. And I will say, we try to praise as much as positivity on the stream. I just want to repeat again, the only thing you guys need, you don't need whiskey, okay? You need water. Preach yourself and drink some water. Don't drink whiskey, drink water. Yes, yes. We're going to end the stream like this. And shout out to all the Americans that have pure water. Oh, man, now I'm going to rip the people in Afghanistan again. They don't have fresh water. Oh, god damn, the Afghanis. Oh, no. Anyways, I got to stop talking about that. Anyways, here we go for all of you watching. Shout out to our Americans. And shout out to the USA. Donald Trump will be in power in January 20th. Shout out to Jason Kane, Edgar Romeo, all the men out here that have been also veterans, all our veterans, and all the people overseas that are watching me on the stream. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And don't forget, when you come back to America, when you finish your tour, your mission, tell your platoon, yes, tell your platoon. This is the channel to watch. You guys are awesome. And for all of you watching, cheerio, cheerio. I'll see you all soon. And you know what time it is. It's time for some of you to get a watch. If you haven't already got a watch, get yourself a watch. I'll see you all soon. Tomorrow on the next one. Oh, by the way, for all the Marines, Delta, how about, we're going to say all the Rangers. Shout out to all the Rangers in the Delta Force. Here we go. We're not going to say the CIA. Let's not say the CIA, guys. Let's just give it to the yes. Get yourself, when you come back to America, get yourself a juicy ribeye, an American ribeye, USA choice, and pour yourself some of this black magic up in your steak. Shout out to all of you. You guys are amazing. We're going to end the stream like this. If you can, in the chat room, throw those USA flags in the chat room. Throw those emojis in the chat room for the people that are rewatching this stream. And for all the people overseas, I hope you enjoy this one. The people on the boats, yes, the people on the boats that are over there. Yes, shout out to the Navy guys. All the guys that are in the bathroom. Yes. Here we go. You guys are amazing. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like button for the stream. Don't forget to subscribe up in the corner. And don't forget to comment after this live stream. The first one to comment in this live stream, after this live stream, in the comment box, I'll pin your comment. I don't care what you say. You can say whatever it is. You can say Donald Trump's number 1. You can say Donald Trump's number 5. You could say this is the worst stream ever. Whatever you want to say, I'll pin it. We're going to end the stream now. Reaper officially signing out. I see you, Ripper Crew. You guys are amazing. I'll see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday, I believe. Wednesday. I'll see you Wednesday, the 27th. The day is November 26th, 2024. And deuces.